Empress Valyn, the Eternal Empire has taken Voss. Our forces await your command.
Lovely. Begin the hunt. And torch the planet behind you. When Voss falls, the entire galaxy will beg to serve me.
Your sovereignty cannot be denied, Empress. But the Voss are a stubborn and territorial species. Brute force may impede our hunt.
You're right, Scorpio. Where are my manners? Give them a 5-second head start. Then, burn the planet to ash.
Don't worry, we've got this. On second thought, run! Commander! Valyn launched her attack early. We need you now!
I read you, Theron. Hold your ground and defend the city.
The Alliance is on its way.
All ships, fire on the Eternal Fleet. Draw their attention away from the surface. This is it, Lana. Give me our status report.
3 minutes to landfall, Commander. Ground troops stand ready to follow you into battle. We'll touch down in the city and lead the liberation of Voss. But Valyn won't make it easy for us. She's hammering the planet with the full might of the Eternal Empire.
She's too eager to show off her strength.
The Empress has big shoes to fill.
And like her brother and father, Valyn's overconfidence will be her undoing.
We'll cut her down to size.
Torian, what's your status?
Mandalorians are ready to follow the Alliance commander into battle.
I can think of no better warriors to join our fight.
Wait till you see them in action.
We're coming in fast. Brace yourselves. If you want to rally the troops, it's now or never.
You joined the Alliance to fight for freedom, to protect the galaxy from oppression. Today, we will show our enemy the power of our united strength. Empress Valyn seeks to conquer Voss. It is our duty to defend the planet and drive off the cruel army of the Eternal Empire. For the Alliance!
In the tower, now!
Voss burns. Your friends suffer.
At last, the immortal Emperor speaks.
Such chaos demands my attention. In my absence, you completed your training and dethroned my son. But you also allowed my daughter to seize power. Now, witness the destructive might of the Eternal Throne.
You didn't have a problem with Voss dying by your Wrath's hand.
A necessary sacrifice is nothing compared to my daughter's depravity. If Valyn remains on the throne, Voss is only a taste of the carnage to come.
Like father, like daughter. Though Valyn's far from matching the stunt you pulled on Ziost.
My child is more powerful than you can imagine. Soon, you will see.
Good shot, Theron.
I aim to please.
Next time, aim to kill.
Show off. You're a sight for sore eyes. The Voss are safe inside the Tower of Prophecy, but we can't hold out much longer.
Remind me to pin a medal on your chest when this is all over.
Only if you watch the pin. I'm still sore from last time.
I hate to interrupt this touching moment, but we've got company. Horizon Guard. Valyn's Executioner Squad.
Sounds like a fun bunch. Let's get you to our command post before more show up.
Greetings, Commander. The Voss feared your defeat. I knew better. I saw a vision of your arrival.
What else have you seen? The smallest detail may be the difference between victory and defeat.
I saw raining fire, an empty throne. The rest is lost in darkness.
We've got a distress call coming in hot. Stand by.
Senya?
Hello, Outlander.
I'm glad you escaped to safety, but you should have come to me sooner.
I couldn't take that risk.
Arkin is with me now. On Voss.
Of course. Valyn's only attacking the planet to burn her family out of hiding.
And now she leaves me no choice. I need your help, Outlander. Arkin needs your help.
Your son froze me in carbonite for 5 years, then tried to kill me. Many times. Why would I help him now?
He can change. I brought him here to mend his broken body. Cure him of his hatred. Then Valyn found us. We don't have much time. Help me hold off my daughter's army. Once Arkin's healed, he'll join your fight. I know it.
Save Arkin? Didn't see that one coming.
What do you think, Theron?
Apprehend and interrogate. Only way to tell if he's worth saving.
Extermination is safer. The Alliance can't risk war against both of Valkorian's spawn.
Senya's call originated from the Shrine of Healing.
The Voss and Gormak unite there to defend our home. They will aid your fight.
My shuttle can get us close, but we'll have to make the final assault on foot.
Lana, gather a Mandalorian team and converge on the shrine. Theron and I will lead the charge for Arkin and Senya. We can't let Valyn reach them first.
They're torching the planet without me.
The Alliance seeks a confrontation, Empress. You are wise to deny them that pleasure.
Mother's all I care about. Smashing her hopes. Watching her beg for mercy. Maybe I'll throw a party and dance to her screams.
She is not your only obstacle. Mandalorians helped the Alliance break our assault on Voss-Ka. Their victory signals a new force on the battlefield.
The Outlander.
The vessel holding your father's spirit.
My entire family on Voss. Oh, we are going to have so much fun.
Never thought I'd see Voss and Gormak fighting together.
The more Valyn terrorizes the galaxy, the stronger her enemies become.
Even war has a silver lining. Why aren't you advancing on the shrine?
Rignoem dianzonchum visagore kilomba.
Down!
La ducino futcom, nigo wabon giaroi, contasavo fatbankap.
Many run for the shrine, all die. Hiding is the only choice.
I'll draw their fire. When the warships strike, make a run for the shrine.
Vaikuni bam na tamsogoriti.
Koth!
Sorry about the holdup, Commander. Miss me?
Thanks for the rescue, Koth. I should have known you'd make a big entrance.
Couldn't let the gravestone miss all the action. We've got a date with Valyn's warships. Take care of yourself down there.
Looks like we got a change of plans.
To the Shrine of Healing!
This should be the place. Where's Senya?
I'm here.
Where are you hiding your son?
The Voss are healing him deeper in the shrine.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Valyn.
Quiet, Mother. I wish I'd buried you with the last of your loyal knights on Ord Mantell, but then I never would have tracked you back to Arkan. Now you can die in each other's arms.
You're better than this.
You're always saying that, and you're always wrong. Outlander, why don't we crack open that head of yours so Father can come out to play?
My child makes a mockery of herself.
I know the pain Valkorion must have inflicted on you, but killing him won't heal your scars.
I have no scars! Oh, sorry I have to miss the family reunion, but I've sent you all a gift. I'll see you soon, Mother.
What are you waiting for?
The fleet has encountered minor complications.
Wow!
The gravestone dilutes our firepower, but we can compensate.
Do it!
We need to work together. Hold Valyn off, and I'll cleanse Arkan's rage. Then we'll join your fight.
I know, my son. If he regains his strength, he will annihilate you and Valyn in his campaign to retake the throne.
Please, Outlander. If Arkin isn't healed, he'll turn against us all. You need to trust me.
Go to your son, Senya. Ensure that he's healed, and I'll hold off Valyn's forces as long as I can.
You won't regret this.
Lana, take your Mandalorians and protect the shrine. Senya's counting on us.
Hurry!
Patience.
I need him! Now!
There is not enough time.
No! Take me! Do whatever you must! Just save my son!
The burning star of Isaacs bathes the sea in light. Feel the peaceful warmth touch the darkest night. Calm your angry heart beneath the waves of fate. Feel the tears of Skyva wash away your hate.
She's alive. Barely.
I held them off for as long as I could. What happened? A sacrifice. The mother's life essence to heal her son.
I know Senya. She wouldn't do this. Unless she truly knew Arkin could be redeemed.
If Arkin's so good, why did he leave his mother behind? The wounded son fled. Delirious, confused. He thinks his mother perished.
I'll tend to Senya.
Let's go. We must stop Arkin.
Arkin! Your mother survived the ritual. She needs your help.
No, you are not alone.
Koth, Arkin's escaping.
Stop him!
No can do. Got my own fires to put out.
kill them all.
Valyn's going to disintegrate her family, along with half of Voss. Those ships belong to the Sith Empire. Maybe they want to join our alliance.
I knew the Sith Empire would seek me out sooner or later. Their help won't come cheap, but we may need new allies in the hunt for Archon.
Archon will return.
To help me overthrow Valyn or break my neck.
To destroy your alliance. You think you are unassailable, but consider the cost of your victory. Thousands killed. A planet devastated. A mother's sacrifice. There is only one way to end this chaos and bring order to the galaxy. You must seize the Eternal Throne.
Claiming the throne is no simple task.
You are up to the challenge. You were wrath made flesh. You destroyed my enemies and made the Dark Lords tremble. You were the Alliance commander, champion of fear, and conqueror of my every challenge. No one is more worthy of taking the throne. Not even my children.
Do you count yourself among that number?
My time has passed. Only you can take the Eternal Throne. It is your destiny.
They retreated! This shouldn't have happened. This is your fault!
I gave the Gemini droids the freedom to choose. They simply made a choice you didn't like.
Ugh! They let Mother escape. I'm going to dismantle every one of those droids.
By fixating on Senya, you neglected a much greater threat. The Outlander.
My father was there too. I felt him.
And you chose to ignore him. You've been thinking like a child. Focus on the big picture.
I see it now. It's all connected, and the Outlander is the key.
Call coming in from the Sith fleet. It's Empress Asina.
Greetings, Commander. It is an honor to finally speak to you.
I'm grateful you showed up when you did. You saved a lot of lives.
I hope this is only the beginning of what we can do for you.
The Sith are tired of being crushed under the Eternal Empire's boot. We wish to join your cause.
You won't bow to Valyn, but you'll bow to me.
I'm proposing an alliance of two independent powers against a common foe.
The Empire I remember doesn't keep allies for long.
That empire is dead. We have learned to evolve.
While you were frozen in carbonite, many things changed. Come to Droman Kaas. See for yourself.
Sure, we'll head right over. That doesn't sound like a trap at all.
What would I gain by betraying you? Your followers would turn against us, and we would have even more enemies out for vengeance.
The Empress did put herself at risk by helping us here. Valyn isn't likely to forgive that.
We'll pay you a visit. I hear Droman Kaas is lovely this time of year.
I will be sure to give you the scenic tour.
I will look forward to your arrival.
I guess it couldn't hurt to visit. We've got intel, but I can learn a lot more if we're there in person.
Don't make me worry about you.
Maybe I like the thought of you worrying.
I'm curious to see if things really have changed since I left. Whatever we find, this trip will be interesting.
Dromund Kaas. I clung to this world for too long before I cast it aside as a failed experiment.
We weren't an experiment. We were your people, and you deserted us.
Do not count yourself among them. You're beyond that. This is the empty husk I left behind. But the Sith could still be a useful tool to help you seize the Eternal Throne.
Honored guests, welcome to Dromund Kaas.
Moff Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman now.
Really? I figured your career was over after you lost the Ascendant Spear.
This story sounds too good to pass up.
Back in my SIS days, I may have blown up a prototype Sith warship. Lorman was the deputy commander.
It's Minister Lorman, and the past is irrelevant. I serve Empress Asina now. She awaits us in the throne room.
Welcome, Commander. These are strange times. Once we would have been on the same side. Now we negotiate as strangers.
I didn't expect to be on Dromund Kaas again.
I can imagine. Much has changed for the better since you were last here.
I urge you not to be so critical, Empress. The Sith Empire has always been glorious.
I would like to continue this conversation on my personal shuttle. Just the two of us, speaking freely.
It may not be wise to split up.
I can handle myself if she tries anything. Will you two be okay if I leave you with Lorman?
It's Minister Lorman! Minister Lorman! Is that so hard to remember?
Don't worry about us, Commander.
There remain Sith who do not approve of the alliance I offer. They hold tight to the old ways. But to stop Valyn, we must work together.
Taking her down is all that matters. I welcome any help I can get.
This does not end with Valyn. We both know there is only one path to victory. You want to seize the Eternal Throne, and I will help you.
Why me? You don't want the throne for yourself?
I am focused on the survival of my people. Unchecked, Valyn will grind us into dust. I am not powerful enough to stop her. You are, with my help. Engine's non-responsive. We need to bring it down. We're coming in too fast! Bail out! Your skills are impressive, Commander. It's good to know your reputation is not exaggerated.
You handle yourself well in a fight.
I can pilot a shuttle, too, unless someone sabotages it. Probably the same person jamming our comm signals.
If you wanted to get me all alone in the wilderness, you could have just asked.
Normally, I arrange a more romantic setting for my crashes. My shuttle has an emergency beacon. The signal should cut through any interference. If help is coming, that's where they'll be.
Just about into the main network.
Someone's coming.
Forgive the intrusion, but I come bearing tragic news. The Empress's shuttle has crashed.
Crashed? Where?
Somewhere in the jungle. Unfortunately, the emergency locator is not transmitting.
That's impossible.
Not if the shuttle disintegrated. I'm afraid there's only one logical conclusion. The Empress and Commander are dead.
Slogging through the forest to hunt you down was going to be the worst part of this job. It's so much easier when the targets come to us.
You're going to pay for your employer's mistake.
Good luck. Again, O'Harridan don't go down easy.
The Geno Harridan? I thought you were just a myth.
That's because we never leave witnesses.
The beacon destroyed, comm signals still jammed, and a fierce storm coming our way.
We haven't destroyed the last of our enemies.
I assume the Geno Harridan have a camp nearby. That should be our destination. It's likely the camp is heavily guarded.
Look at this as an adventure.
That is not reassuring.
Looks like the storm's not letting up anytime soon. I say we grab a shuttle and head out now.
The interference will disable comms and scanners, not to mention the risk of an electrical surge frying our circuits.
Sean, I just heard the news. Let me express my sincere condolences.
SIS reporting has gone downhill since I left. The commander is missing, not dead.
Don't let foolish hope blind you. You are leaderless, as are the Sith. Someone must step in to fill the void.
Forgive me, but aren't you the former Republic Chancellor? You've already served your term.
True leaders don't need titles to hold power. I want what your leader wanted, to defeat Valyn. Join me, and we can finish what she started.
Pass. I've had more than my fill of working with you.
You're still grieving. Eventually, you'll realize I'm right.
Storm be damned. The time for patience is past. Let's find the commander.
Still out there. Find him!
I suppose a shuttle was too much to hope for.
I found something.
It's not enough to simply crash the shuttle. I want to see the bodies. No bodies, no bonus.
Chancellor Suresh, that Republic snake.
I should have known Suresh was behind this. I've heard rumors she was working with the Genna Harridan.
I had my suspicions. Suresh may no longer be Chancellor, but she maintains control over the Republic. Into the temple! I'm sure there's another way out.
You've got a pretty positive attitude about all this.
Being Empress of the Sith and an optimist aren't mutually exclusive.
Reports from Drome and Cass claim the Outlander is dead.
No. Father's spirit is still rattling around in there. His little pet is alive.
The truth is irrelevant. The rumors have thrown the Alliance into disarray. Now is the perfect time to strike.
Odessen is too heavily defended. That doesn't change just because their precious Outlander is missing.
Odessen is not the target.
The looted tomb of another Sith Lord. I once thought these ancient temples held the secrets to immortality. I was wrong.
You seem to have found a way.
The body is just a shell, a vessel for the spirit. Emperor of the Sith was my first face, but it is merely one of many I have worn.
And what about the face you wear now?
I found Valkorion centuries ago. He was a great warrior, a champion of ancient Zakul. It was only natural I hollow him out to use as my vessel. I saw potential in the primitive world, so I raised it to perfection.
You speak of Zakul as though it's your favored child.
The Eternal Empire deserves more than my children ever did. When you take the throne, you will understand.
We still need to go deeper if we hope to find another passage to the surface.
Valyn, now's not a good time.
This can't wait. Suresh just sent a message. She's heading here, to Odessen.
Seems she didn't wait for us to change our minds after all.
Send her packing the second she lands.
Some of the troops want to hear her out. They aren't sure the Alliance can last. There are rumors about the commander.
Remind them where their loyalties lie.
Stall Suresh, we're on our way.
Minister Lorman warned us you might sneak off.
Don't you know it's rude to make me come out in a storm like this? We should just seal the passage behind us, trapping you in here forever.
Not an option. Suresh wants the corpses. No bodies, no bonus.
So you traded groveling to Asina for groveling to Suresh? You're pathetic, Lorman.
It's Minister Lorman, and I don't answer to Suresh. We're partners.
To Suresh, you're just a lackey. She'll turn on you the first chance she gets.
The Alliance commander is right. But if you surrender now and beg for mercy, I might let you live.
It's not Lorman's call. The Genoheridan always finish the job.
Stay back! I've taken your friends hostage. Anything happens to me and they're dead. This is Minister Lorman. Let me speak to the prisoners.
Oh, hello, Lorman.
This is who you sent to capture us? I'm a little offended.
I'm glad you're both safe.
You gave us quite a scare. It's good to hear your voice.
You need to stop doing this to me.
You were worried about me.
Let's focus on the Chancellor. Suresh wants the Alliance commander. She's on Odessan as we speak.
Hold tight, I'm on my way.
You are my guest. Would you like to execute the traitor, or should I?
It's time to embrace new methods, Empress. Be merciful and you'll have a loyal servant for life.
Unsatisfying, but I will try it your way.
Members of the Alliance, as many of you have already heard, your commander is dead. There are dark times ahead. But fear not. I have come to offer you a beacon. I assume you know everything, then.
Admit what you did. I want to hear you say it.
And give you the satisfaction. The Alliance needs a leader like me. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I won't apologize for that.
We are well beyond apologies.
What do we do with her?
Execution, I expect. It's what Valyn would do. It's what I would do.
That's the difference between us. You get to live, though you'll be in an Alliance prison for a long, long time. Take her away.
You have no idea how happy I am.
Empress Asina is waiting for your call, Commander. We'll meet you in the war room.
I apologize for everything on Droman Kass, but I still believe we should unite your people with mine.
You've proven yourself, Asina. I accept your offer.
That doesn't mean you're home free. We're watching you.
Knowing Theron, not even your HoloNet activity is safe.
Remind me to change my access codes. I look forward to working with you.
Mayday! Mayday! This is the cargo freighter Radala. Does anybody copy?
This is Koth Bortenna aboard the Gravestone. We got your back, Radala. You okay?
We've taken heavy damage. Need to make emergency repairs.
Roger that, Radala. We'll bring your freighter on board. Just hold tight.
Much appreciated, Koth. Looking forward to meeting you in person.
Distress call from the Gravestone.
Koth doesn't call for help unless...
He got lonely?
I disappear on Drummond Cass for 1 day. Open the channel.
I'm trying, but the signal's jammed big time on the other end. Hold on. Got it.
Mayday! Mayday! Is anybody there?
We read you, Koth. What happened?
Valyn and Scorpio tricked their way on board. They've taken the bridge and my crew.
I'll scramble the fleet. Find a place to hide until we're there.
I've got some tricks up my sleeve, but we don't have long.
Lost him, but I have the coordinates.
The Gravestone is a distraction. Strike down Valyn, and nothing will stand between you and the Eternal Throne.
Shields, weapons, and sensors remain offline. The Alliance fleet is hailing us.
Father's little meat puppet. How are you?
Just calling to make sure you're still there. I'll be right over.
I've never appreciated how funny you are. Die with your fleet if you like. But you'll never stand on this bridge again.
We'll see about that.
Sorry. Should've knocked.
It's a relief to see you in one piece.
Told you I could handle myself, but we need to act fast. Remember the first time you let Scorpio on my ship? It got me thinking we needed a few modifications.
The Omni-Cannon, sublight engines, and hyperdrive remain locked down.
Ugh, I hate playing with broken toys. But you can fix anything.
Koth's encryption key is personal. I need to learn more about him to break it, but I can't access a HoloNet signal through the battle.
You served with him. He must have told you things. Yes. This is going to hurt.
But there's a hidden passcode behind the main one. No one knows but me. If Valyn unlocks the bridge controls without it, we're in real trouble. You ever heard of a quantum bomb?
Oh, Koth, you didn't.
Anyone who doesn't enter that hidden passcode starts a countdown. Everything for thousands of kilometers around us. Boom.
You wouldn't set a trap that destructive without an off switch.
I'm crazy. Not stupid. I came down here to disarm the bomb. Thought you might want to help.
Valyn's forces control the ship. I'll distract them. Go with Koth.
Lana.
You owe me a drink.
I've got bomb fuses hidden on this deck. Come on.
You're okay, Lynn. Just a little crispy on the edges.
The encryption key is based on Koth's war record. Soldiers under his command who died. Stand by. Bridge controls are unlocked.
The gravestone is mine.
We have lost 5 patrols in the lower decks, on opposite ends of the ship. Koth is not alone.
Oh, Father, you shouldn't have.
That's all the fuses down here. Next stop is someplace exciting.
No!
The next fuse is on the bridge with Valyn and Scorpio and my crew.
Focus on the bomb. I'll save your crew.
I was gonna say you get Valyn and I kill Scorpio. But your plan works too. Let's hit the bridge. You all right over there?
We're alive. Took you long enough.
I disabled the bomb fuse, but the bridge controls were already unlocked.
My fault. I tried to resist, but Valyn did things. She made me talk. I'm sorry.
Consider yourself lucky to be alive.
Lucky? Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. They should have triggered the quantum bomb and killed us all.
Quantum bomb?
Get everyone to the escape pods. The only way we're alive is if they didn't use the console. What stopped them?
Listen carefully. Time is short.
You must have an excellent reason to show your face.
We have the same objective. I manipulated Valyn to leave the bridge so you could disarm your failsafe.
You knew about that?
I share your desire to save the gravestone. Stand by. Valyn has cornered Lana Beniko. You may wish to save her, too.
We won't leave her to face Valyn alone.
I have done all I can.
Oh no. Valyn and Lana are fighting where I hid the bomb. If they trigger it, we're all dead. Lana!
Do not underestimate Valyn. Her power grows exponentially. Kill her, or you will die.
Scorpio said you'd come. I owe her credit.
Scorpio is manipulating you, just like your father is using me. They want us to destroy each other. Don't let them win.
Oh, I won't.
Hey! There's a bomb under your feet! You tear up this place, you'll set it off! Never mind! We've got 3 minutes!
I've waited long enough. If I slice open your skull, maybe Father will spill out.
I will not allow this.
Not this time, Father.
That went well. Any other brilliant plans?
I am not finished.
When I'm done with your precious Outlander, you and Mother are next.
Such hatred. You are my daughter. We are family.
You caged me like an animal!
You were a danger to yourself and others. I made you safe.
You feared what I would become, and you were right.
You need to prove yourself to a father who knows you're just a mistake. You're pathetic.
I am not a mistake.
Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
No! Oh, that's not!
Did you think I locked you away to punish you? No. You had to learn. You had to be conditioned. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
What did you do to me?
If you fight, you will die.
Where's Valyn?
She's gone. No time to explain.
I can't disarm the bomb with that shield in place. Take out the power relays. That's it. Bomb over.
The crisis may be averted, but my daughter still infests your ship.
You did something to Valyn. Shut down her power.
Her aptitude with the Force made her extremely dangerous, even as a child. There was only one solution. I conditioned her subconscious to respond to a simple phrase. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. Speak these words in Valyn's presence, and you activate her conditioning. She will be powerless to strike you.
Now that Valyn knows about her conditioning, she'll do anything to break free. What are her chances?
She lacks the patience to break her mental cage. Now Valyn's pride is wounded, her weakness exposed. She will be more dangerous than ever.
I'm getting a signal from Theron.
The Eternal Fleet jumped to hyperspace. It's just our ships out here. I've got reinforcements with me in the docking bay. Orders?
Secure the bridge and don't take any chances. Alert me if you find Scorpio or Valyn.
Reinforcements! Hell yeah! And we didn't blow up!
Next time you play with quantum bombs, keep me in the loop.
Fair enough. You can help me install the next one. Kidding.
This vessel is under my control. Organic beings have a few moments to abandon ship. After that, your lives are forfeit.
Is that all I am to you? Another organic being you can't wait to get rid of?
I have learned that the gravestone, the Geminis, and the ships of your Eternal Fleet are all extensions of my technology. I must understand how we are connected.
You've been after the gravestone from the beginning.
I have been seeking answers, and this vessel is one of them.
You betrayed me, like all the rest.
I am unlocking hidden files and subroutines in the gravestone that are older than the Eternal Empire. Let us keep a little perspective.
You want perspective?
Scorpio, where are you taking us?
The gravestone wants to go home.
No sign of Scorpio or Valyn.
I have a power that can destroy Valyn. I will use it. Find her.
Easier said than done. Internal sensors are offline.
The hyperdrive is locked. We're on this journey to the bitter end.
Which is now. Sublight engines cutting in.
Company! Lots of it!
That's the whole Eternal Fleet.
Valyn and Scorpio's transport. It's getting away!
Open a comm channel, find out who's aboard.
No need for that. The transport is hailing us.
Commander, I have made a wonderful discovery. The Gemini units, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, they did not steal my technology. We are related. The Gravestone's computer revealed we were all created here, and you have aided our journey home. I promise to remember you kindly.
If all this technology came from the same place, it changes everything we know about Zakul.
Perhaps. But that is not your main concern right now. Valyn and her remaining soldiers are sabotaging everything they can. You may wish to stop them.
I'm seeing power surges all over. Shields, life support. The Omni Cannon.
For whatever it is worth, I hope you survive.
Koth, help me fix the Omni Cannon. The rest of you save the ship.
Commander? Where are we?
Omni Cannon to bridge. Come in.
Hello again. I like your friends. They'll look lovely in my trophy case.
Don't touch them, Valyn. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
Nice try, Outlander.
You must be closer if you hope to activate her conditioning.
I need a new corpse to hang on my wall. If I can't have you... The
Twi'lek's no good. Her coloring clashes with my decor.
Valyn adapts quickly. She cannot strike you down, but she will find other ways to hurt you.
The phrase you recited, kneel before the dragon of Zakul. Can I control her with that?
Not like this. You must be closer. Something is coming.
Theron? Lana? Does anyone read?
Greetings, visitor. I can answer queries regarding geography, error. Please, tell me how I may serve you.
I came here on a starship. I had people with me. Tell me where they are.
I am unable to process your requests. Please redefine error. This is the Selruvian biome, Sector 8022 of the engineered world designated Iokath.
Well, that clears it up. Commander?
Torian, I wasn't sure you survived Valyn. Do you know how he got here?
Hoped you could tell me. I was on the bridge. There was a bright light and I woke up on this Daryaim surrounded by machines trying to kill me.
Please, tell me how I may serve you. I can answer queries regarding geography, error.
Trespasser, disruptor, you pollute the garden.
Stay back!
We preserve, we cleanse. We preserve, we cleanse.
Cleanse that. Knights of Zakul must have been on the Eternal Fleet.
I don't think they came by choice any more than we did.
Something dumped us together for a reason. Some kind of test?
You don't write, you don't hollow. Was it something I said?
Definitely not. My comm's been offline. How'd you get a signal?
Dumlock and smart tech. Are you having the same creepy day I am? Knocked out by a bright light on the gravestone, woke up alone on this weird planet?
I hate it when we take separate vacations. A holocall's never enough.
No, it sure isn't. Let's fix that. I found a, museum? Temple? Whatever, it's secure. I'll send you the coordinates.
The best news I've heard all day. Find the others and tell them where to meet us.
Already on it. You and Torian be safe out there. Valyn was on the gravestone with us. If we're here, so is she.
Thexan?
You don't have to struggle. Let me help you. I missed you, little sister.
Can't be too careful in this neighborhood. The others are here, safe and sound.
Sorry you were on your own for so long. I got here as fast as I could.
People keep trying to break us up. They never learn. I'm scanning for our ship, but so far nothing. The gravestone could be anywhere.
Keep looking. Scorpio said our vessel was built on Iokath.
You saw how huge this planet is from orbit. My scans can only extend so far.
We need to secure this entrance.
I can help with that. Vet's in the main room, poking at one of those monuments. She's onto something that could help.
You finally made it. Wait till you hear what this thing has to say.
Slow down, Vet. You've been through a lot. It's okay to take a moment.
I'll take a moment when we get off this rock.
Welcome to Iokath, visitors. I am Ares. Please, tell me how I may...
Skip to the stuff about Scorpio, the Eternal Fleet, the Gravestone, the Gemini droids.
Very well. They are among the greatest weapons ever designed by this world's creators.
Scorpio wasn't lying. And the gravestone wasn't the only thing coming home. They're all from here.
Correct. Any design variations are a byproduct of century-long development cycles. 3,000 years ago, my creators deployed these weapons on randomly selected worlds. Their mission was to conduct war games with the local populations. The live-fire combat exercises produced invaluable design feedback. Reparations were offered to surviving test worlds whenever possible.
Your creators conquered planets to make better weapons. That's horrible.
As I stated, the design feedback was invaluable.
You left out the list of planets used for these war games.
My files include more than 70 unique civilizations, ranging from Avernio 3 to Zakul.
First, they conquered Zakul. Now they fight for it. Something happened to flip them around.
Arkan killed you years ago, Thexan. Why did you wait so long to find me?
I'm here now. You're so powerful, Valyn. The things you can do.
I remember when you used to visit my cage. You always brought a gift.
I want to help. Tell me what's stopping you from destroying the Outlander.
You know the answer, don't you? Why can't I feel you?
I am experiencing interference.
Don't look at me. I didn't touch it.
Are you free? Are you free?
Is that really you, Scorpio? How are you reaching us?
Iokath is an artificial world composed of massive data networks. I found a node. We were captured to be used as test subjects. And if we do not work together to free ourselves, we will die here.
Or you're scheming. Only to wind up right where you belong. In a box.
No one deserves the fate that awaits us.
Remember when I said this place was safe? I might be wrong. Those things keep coming, but at least we're safe in here.
That'll buy us some time, but those droids will find another way in. We need an escape route.
Oh, Commander. Think I found one.
I remember when Father sent you to bring me home. You hated my cage almost as much as I did.
Do you remember why you were there?
It was cold and dark. Each moment felt like drowning.
You survived because you're powerful. You might be the strongest on this entire world.
Oh, I am. Clever, too. The thing is, Thexan, you didn't bring me home. That was Arkan.
I was trying to get Ares back online when the door opened.
We've got no clue what's in there. Might be Killer Droid Central.
If it's an escape route, there's only one way to be sure. Vet, you're with me. The rest of you, hold this position.
I've seen places like this before, but never so big. It's a giant crypt. There must be millions of dead.
There are billions. You found my creators.
You're not my brother! Who are you?
I do not know how long my connection will last. We must speak quickly.
What's going on, Scorpio?
These monuments connect to a single network, a planetary database tens of millennia old. It is revealing everything. The beings who built Iokath were scientists and engineers. They were also flawed and violent. Like all organics, they turned on themselves. The Geminis, our fleets, even me. We slaughtered our makers.
How did you leave this world? Forget what you did.
Iokath's builders tried to save themselves. They drove us into wild space and locked our memory cores. It did not save them, only us. We drifted for centuries, lost. And when we were discovered, our fates remained the same. Weapons, wielded in more pointless organic wars.
You're finally home, but you're a prisoner like the rest of us. Why? Who's doing this?
Enough lies! Show yourself!
Ares controls Iokath? But he's an idiot.
Do not be deceived. Ares is immensely powerful. Everything that happens to us is his design.
Poor Scorpio. No one told you how awful family reunions can be.
Ares has a valid reason for concern. I threaten his dominion. Ares was the only self-aware weapon to remain on Iokath after our creators died. The other droids are merely his slaves. He rendered us insensate, arranged us like game pieces on this world, and pitted us against each other. But he must have a weakness.
Thank you for your participation. My examination is now complete. I intended to see if any among you were worthy of inheriting Iokath. You failed.
I'm claiming Iokath and everything on it. You can't stop me.
Your statement is incorrect.
It's completely shut down. Rude.
I can't get a comm signal to the others. We need to find a way back to them.
Good thing you brought the galaxy's greatest escape artist with you. Here, tunnel, tunnel, tunnel.
You underestimate your enemies. They are survivors.
I command legions.
Numbers are irrelevant.
Your logic circuits are corrupted, and you passed that corruption to the Geminis. They are as much a threat to Iokath as you. I will recycle your components into something more useful. There has been an error.
Yes. Yours. I escaped while you were distracted. But I promise we will meet again. Soon.
I think this leads back to the gang.
I trust your instincts. We'll get through this together.
That's why you're going in first. After you. If my sense of direction's right, Team Outlander is that-a-way.
Commander, I am pleased you live.
If our new friend is eavesdropping through that thing, you're giving away our location.
I have secured and encrypted this node. Our conversation will remain private. I have escaped from Ares to help you. Unfortunately, Valyn has also broken free, and she found her missing starships.
It's hopeless. We'll die before we get to our ships.
No one dies without my permission.
Empress Valyn, you're alive!
Are you sad lot all that's left of my forces?
We suffered heavy losses. There are more survivors hiding nearby.
Call them here. I'm taking back my fleet.
We will be destroyed. I was on Voss. I heard my sisters die. I am afraid, Empress.
As I was saying, I'm taking back my fleet. Join me. The controls can't be far.
Valyn presents an opportunity. If she distracts Ares, we have a chance to stop him.
And after he's been dealt with, what's next for you?
This is my home. I intend to stay. But I will not prevent you from leaving. Commander, do you read? I detect a power surge at your location.
Aw, come on.
One of these days, you're gonna give me a heart attack.
We heard explosions. The tunnel collapsed. What happened?
Ares wants us dead, Scorpio wants him destroyed, Valyn's chasing her fleet. We need to get out of here, and going underground didn't work.
Okay. What if we go up?
There's a landing pad on the rooftop, but we have no gravestone to land on it.
The gravestone isn't the only Alliance vessel here. My shuttle's in its hangar.
That's no help. Can't find either one of them.
But I haven't been scanning from my shuttle. If I can establish a connection to it, I might be able to take command remotely.
You'd pilot the shuttle through your implants and land it on the roof. That's brilliant, Theron.
If it works.
Even if Theron can bring his ship, we'll never get aboard. Those droids will cut us down the moment we step outside.
That droid is mostly intact. It's well armed and one of them. They'd never suspect until it was too late.
This is why you're the commander.
We send the droid to attack while we hit the roof. It could work.
Sold. I'll start scanning for the shuttle. Fingers crossed. Contact. I found my shuttle. Running a pre-flight check. We're in business. Signal's weak, though. I need to be on the roof to boost the connection.
We're ready.
The logic circuits are fried. Somebody'll have to control this thing from the inside.
You sure you want to fight them alone?
You kidding? I'm a walking tank. It's payback time.
Now we know what to get you for Life Day.
That's what I call an escape.
We're not alone. Sensors detect another vessel. Scorpios.
Is it following us?
It's leaving.
Before you go any farther, observe.
What was that?
There's a massive energy shield surrounding Iokath. Nothing can pass through it.
Ares controls the shield.
He's the key to shutting it down. We have to find him.
He found us.
Your struggles provide invaluable design feedback, but they do not change my decision. You are not worthy of inheriting Iokath. Soon, you will die.
You've lost control, and we're coming for you.
The odds are against you. My creators were flawed beings, but they left a great legacy at my disposal. The weapon I used to incapacitate you is re-energizing.
The energy wave that knocked us unconscious. We have no defense against it.
When it fires this time, you will not wake up.
If you could kill us with that technology, you would have done it by now.
The energy required to fuel the weapon takes time to harness. I began the process when Valyn escaped her cell. If you have any affection for your remaining companions, I recommend using these final...
I have identified a design flaw in Ares. He talks too much, and has revealed his location. We no longer require his input.
She's transmitting coordinates.
You will find Ares there, along with his weapon and the energy shield controls.
What about you? I'm sure you'd like to see Ares destroyed.
You know me too well.
She's the reason we're in this mess, and she's playing us. We're gonna melt her down before we leave, right?
Scorpio wants Iokath to herself. She might stay here forever.
Sooner or later she'll want to leave. You need to stop her. Permanently.
The shuttle won't last here. I've got coordinates to the gravestone. Be right back.
I have seen this irrational, self-destructive behavior before. Ultimately, you and Valyn are failed designs.
Don't judge us. You were built by a race that exterminated itself.
I see the folly of their ways. You remain blind.
We found it. Now, release my ships before I lose my temper.
It's working, Empress. We're taking back the fleet.
Find the source of that energy shield and destroy it!
The gravestone. It's free!
Critical damage. Mission incomplete. Updating Ares base control.
Ares has a base.
Commander, We snaked the gravestone right out from under Valyn's nose. Weapons are still offline, but we've got shields. We're heading for it. Uh-oh. Eternal Fleet warships in pursuit. Have to shake them off.
It will take decades for Iokath to recover from the destruction your kind has wrought in one day.
Your creators appreciated a good war. If anyone deserves to rule here, it's me.
You are a guided missile sent by Scorpio.
Weapon power at 90%.
Increase energy transfer rate.
Additional increase will overload weapon capacitors.
You are resilient. I believe you may be some type of virus.
You're just another mass-produced droid. I expected more.
My form befits my function, which is to eliminate you.
Empress, we've recaptured half the fleet.
We'll tow the remaining ships with tractor beams.
But we still can't penetrate that energy shield. This droid knows all about Ares. Connect to its data core and get me answers.
Ares occupies a fortress in the southern hemisphere. He is preparing to fire a weapon that will destroy us all.
What are you waiting for? Turn that fortress to dust.
It is heavily protected. Our firepower is limited.
Then you'd better make the most of it.
Your Geminis function suboptimally. Scorpio's free will protocols impair their judgment.
Tell me something I don't know.
I can override Scorpio's programming, restore them to default settings.
Go on.
Valyn's bombarding your position. I'll draw her fire, but you need to end this.
Valyn has the right idea. The gravestone can destroy the weapon before it fires.
It is too late for that. Overload weapon capacitors. Fire at will.
Acknowledged.
We're out of time.
Weapon disengaged.
I promised Ares we'd meet again. I lowered the planet's energy shield. We are free. You can escape Iokath, and I will liberate myself. From here, I can upload my consciousness into the planetary network. I will no longer be merely Scorpio. I will become one with Iokath.
You led me here to destroy Ares so you could disappear into this world.
My motives were not entirely selfish. You benefited as well. All I ever wanted was the freedom to be more than a weapon, or a slave. You will never comprehend what I endured from your kind. I saved your life. If I merge with Iokath, perhaps I can help defeat Valyn.
Warning. Weapon capacitor overload critical. Containment failure imminent. Organic life forms in lethal danger.
The weapon's going to explode. The radiation pulse will cover the planet, kill everyone.
Not if you flee. Please, I will never trouble you again. Let me go.
This is the end for us. If you break your promise and threaten the galaxy again, you won't be forgiven.
I understand. Farewell. And thank you.
I'm losing patience, Gemini.
Our planetary shield has been deactivated. Our fleet can escape.
Not until my enemies are dead.
The weapon's radiation pulse will not only kill organics, it will damage Geminis. We cannot stay, Empress. We will not.
Make it obey me.
Overriding Gemini protocols. Resetting to defaults.
What is happening? My thoughts? No. Gemini, online, awaiting orders.
We're going to be friends.
It's time to go. Bring the ship around.
Just picked up 4 new bogies. We're coming in hot.
Sorry we're late. You're gonna want to time this just right. We're not gonna clear the planet in time.
Don't wait. Punch it.
We have lost contact with the pursuit vessels on Iokath.
But did they catch the gravestone?
The enemy vessel escaped.
Can you reprogram all the Geminis like you did her?
I only require a connection.
I can arrange that.
Look at that. They saved our favorite parking space.
Broadcast a message to the HoloNet. Make sure everyone knows we're alive and well.
Smart. We don't need another Suresh trying to replace you. I'll prepare an Alliance status report. Find me when you're ready for the debrief. Good news, Commander. Just before we escaped Iokath, Scorpio sent technical readouts to us. We're using them to enhance the gravestone.
It's her farewell gift.
The ship will remain dry-docked until the upgrades are complete. It'll be some time before it's ready for action. Our scout reports Iokath's radiation levels are still dangerously high. They disrupt navigation, like comm signals. We can't get close enough to explore. And we've seen nothing of Scorpio, assuming she did merge with Iokath.
I think we've seen the last of her. When we parted ways, she seemed almost happy.
It's more than she deserves. Regardless, we have no way of knowing when Iokath will be safe to explore again. When that changes, you'll be the first to know. There's been no change in Senya's condition. The doctors have done all they can. The rest is up to her.
Senya deserves to live. She sacrificed everything for her son.
She believes in Arkan's redemption, but so far he hasn't done anything to prove her right. Alliance intelligence won't stop hunting Arkan. We will find him. I've been meaning to ask. How did you defeat Valyn aboard the gravestone?
I didn't. Valkorian triggered conditioning buried deep in Valyn's mind. She wanted to strike me down, but she couldn't.
I see. That must be agonizing for Valyn, but it's good news for the Alliance. Despite all we've endured, we're stronger than ever.
Do not surrender to self-delusion. If not for my conditioning, Valyn would rain death upon this world. You are strong, but you are never safe.
I need a fleet that obeys my commands without question. Give it to me.
Connecting to Gemini frequency. Resetting all units to default programming. Reset complete. Awaiting input.
Vessel 9947. Destroy Vessel 3265. Everything is so much better when we know our place.
We've got bad news. 6 Alliance patrols, 4 outposts, 1 supply convoy from the Sith Empire. All destroyed by the Eternal Fleet in the last hour.
There can only be one reason. Valyn's regained control of the Gemini droids.
If Scorpio freed the Geminis once, she may help us do it again. Can we contact her?
Our only option is to remove Valyn from power, but she's nearly untouchable on the Spire.
I found someone who can help. An inside man on Zakul.
I saw the fleet hull of it. Ghastly business. I apologize on behalf of my people.
And you are?
Indozal, Magistrate of Revelry and attendant to Empress Valyn. She's a plague on the good people of Zakul. But if we work together, we can remove her from power and end this blasted war.
Double-crossing Valyn is no small risk. We'll make sure you're protected.
Esne's eyes. You're as noble as they say.
Have we confirmed this isn't a trap?
Don't worry. Indo's clean.
But eager to get my hands dirty. Valyn is throwing a party on Zakul to celebrate her glory. The guest list is exclusive, but I'll secure invitations, disguises, everything you need to infiltrate the party and overthrow the Empress.
Valyn can sense my presence. We'll need a distraction if we want to get close.
Distractions are my specialty, and your party crash is my magnum opus.
Even if we avoid detection, we'd need an army to penetrate her defenses.
And an army you'll have. During the party, Valyn plans to execute my dear friends, a host of Zakulan rebels. Save the rebels, and they will help dethrone the Empress.
An enemy of Valyn is a friend of mine. I'll do whatever I can to ensure their safety.
I knew I was right to cast my lot with you.
This could work. T7 and I can slice into the security grid.
And I'll help you get close enough to trigger Valyn's conditioning.
How exciting! I take it Operation Dragon's Maw is a go.
Tell me that's not really the name of the mission.
Never do anything unless you do it in style. Let's liberate an empire, shall we?
Everyone gear up. In 1 hour, we infiltrate Zakul and crash Valyn's party.
The stage is set for my daughter's ruin. Strike her down, and this empire will be yours to command.
When I take the throne, how long before you call for my destruction?
If I wanted you destroyed, I would have done it long ago. My fate is tied to yours.
We're approved for landing. Endo really pulled through with our disguises. Let's suit up before we make landfall.
We are family. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
Excellent form.
If you want something, spit it out.
Your guests are arriving. They toast your name and hungrily await your speech.
And the rebels.
Adorned with shock collars, as you requested.
The party must be perfect. If you disappoint me... I'll watch you sizzle.
I can't see a thing in this blasted disguise. How do I look?
Hold still. I'm taking a mental image of you in that armor.
Well, don't get used to it. It's already starting to chafe. Let's find Endo.
Lana, we're in the party. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. We're plugged into Spire security, ready to assist.
My favorite knights. Welcome to the grand festival of Empress Valyn. We must be careful. The Holonet drones are broadcasting this party for all the galaxy to see.
Good. When I crush the life from Valyn's body, I want everyone to watch.
Entire systems will witness your victory. But first, we must free the rebels.
Removing those shock collars won't be easy. You have any tricks up your sleeve?
That I do.
Party favors?
Ion charges to attach to the security relays. Trigger them during Valyn's big speech. The blast will disable the collars, leaving my compatriots free to join your attack.
Tell the rebels to keep away from the Horizon Guards. I'll handle the elite forces myself.
Right. Avoid the scary ones with lightsabers. I'll keep the party going while you set the charges. But once the task is done, we'll show the Empress what we're made of.
We have had a breakthrough.
I remember the last idiot who made that kind of promise. I'm still finding bits of him in my hair.
I am confident in the results. You will soon be freed from your weakness.
Prepare for my arrival. Oh, but first, I have traitors to kill.
Charge is set. We're almost there.
Valyn's beginning her speech.
Ahead of schedule.
Zakul! My empire. The Alliance tried to destroy me, but I ground them to dust. Now the Outlander hides in fear as my fleet rips through the galaxy. I am the wrath of the dragon's fire. I am your eternal empress.
I think it's time for a guest appearance, don't you?
Can't wait to see the look on her face. Let's ditch the armor. Give a speech to Crash.
Today we celebrate the Eternal Empire's strength and watch our enemies suffer. The rebels who spit on Isaacs, and the worm who betrayed me. They deserve an eternity of torment, and no one, not even the Outlander, can save them.
The Alliance never abandons its own.
So you're Indo's puppet master? Or is Father controlling you both?
You're the only one under Valkorian's spell. Does the public know about your conditioning? Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul. Time to face your people.
For Zakul!
You can't win, Outlander!
Step down peacefully, and this ends without bloodshed.
Oh no! We can't skip the fun part.
Commander, look out!
Take my sister alive.
Good news. We found Arkan.
If he plans to join us, now is the perfect time.
Then we better get moving.
Tonight got a bit too exciting for my tastes. I suppose I have Arkan's grand entrance to thank for that.
Forget Arkan. We came here for Valyn, and I'm not letting her escape.
I suspect Big Brother's got the same idea.
Enough, Valyn. I won't watch you destroy our home.
Did you know about the disease Father planted in my brain?
He made weapons of us both. Let me help you break free.
I don't need your help.
Contusions aside, the rebels stand ready to fight. What are your orders?
Round up any survivors. Get everyone you can away from the action.
You can count on us. Great Isaacs. Is this what being a hero feels like? You heard the Outlander. For the cool!
We've got a lock on Valyn and Arkan. Head for the skydeck.
Father wants a word with you.
Outlander. It appears we both saw the opportunity to confront my sister.
I hardly recognize you without the mask. The new look suits you.
It marks a new beginning.
Even if he's changed, can we really trust him? He hasn't exactly proven himself. I stand corrected.
Traitors to the throne! Prepare to fall!
If Valyn wants to challenge us, we'll meet her. Together.
Let's show the Empress who she's dealing with.
I stand with you, Outlander. My father was right to recognize your strength. But are you in control? Or does he pull the strings?
Valkorion may have forced his way into my head, but my choices are my own.
That resolve may be what Zakul needs.
You would stand aside as an outsider seizes your throne?
Father.
You've grown weak.
My hands are stained with the blood of millions. This family's legacy is dripping with it. It's time a worthy empress takes our place.
It's not too late, Arkan. You can still redeem yourself.
I'm beyond redemption. I can't change the past, but I can atone for it. Your destiny is to lead Zakul, and mine is to join the Alliance.
I did not raise my son to serve.
You have no son.
The galaxy is watching, Commander. Now's your chance to make an impact.
Zakul, I come to you not as a conqueror, but as an ally.
Together we can end this war and bring peace to the galaxy. The Alliance welcomes all who want to stand and fight for freedom.
Today, we're proud to count your former Emperor among us.
My strength is yours, Commander.
Bombard them! Don't stop until the Outlanders melted to slag!
But your supporters...
Kill them all!
Lana, we need evac, now!
I can't get to you. It's chaos. Head back to the landing pad.
I'm as surprised as you, buddy.
Save the greetings. Let's get out of here alive.
Mission accomplished. Sort of.
Valyn survived, but she's hated by half of Zakul.
And Endo escaped with the rebels. They even gained a few recruits from the civilians they rescued.
More importantly, the former Emperor now works for us.
I sensed a change in him. But are we sure we can trust the man who tried to kill you multiple times?
Don't forget freezing you in carbonite for 5 years. Revenge consumed me for too long, but you saved my mother. And for that, I'm in your debt.
Senya believed in your ability to change, and she was right.
She was right about you as well. I finally see it. But your work is not complete. My sister's reign of destruction is far from over.
You know her better than anyone. What's her next move?
The power you hold over her conditioning, she won't allow it to continue like any cornered predator. She will strike back.
We are ready for your arrival.
Father's leash has choked me long enough. It's time I break free. You should have left me on Nathema.
You are my daughter. This is where you belong.
Do you know what they did to me there?
You needed discipline. You had to learn to control your power. The bond between us is growing stronger. You are glimpsing my memories.
Valyn mentioned Nathema. What is that?
Nathema is a blighted, forgotten world, where the Force has been corrupted. I sent Valyn there to condition her mind, and teach her obedience.
That's where you taught her to kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
She left me no choice. Unchecked, Valyn was a threat to everything I had created, and to herself. Her power had to be contained.
You were scared of her.
I respected her power, as should you. Do you not wonder why these memories are resurfacing now?
Are you saying Valyn went back to Nathema?
She would only return if she had found a way to break her conditioning. If Valyn unleashes her full power, even you may not be strong enough to stop her.
Still no word on where Valyn's disappeared to.
Any chance she decided to give up on galactic conquest and retire to a quiet little colony on the Outer Rim?
That is not my sister's style.
I might know where she's gone. A planet called Nathema.
I never thought to hear the name of that accursed world again.
You've been there?
Once. It's where Valkorion locked my sister away when she was a child. It's in the Corlean sector.
Hang on. Someone sent an encrypted holocall to Valyn during her little party. We traced the origin to that sector.
The message was important enough for Valyn to drop everything and go.
Nathema is a tainted world. If I go there, I fall back into my old ways. Everything I have accomplished since being healed on Voss will be undone.
I believe you're strong enough to do this, but I won't force you to go.
Thank you. I will stay and watch over Senya in case she wakes.
I'll go prep the shuttle. Scans detect only one structure emitting signs of life.
This world is unnatural. Like the Force is hollow.
I felt it too.
The Force flows through every living thing, Theron. Even you.
The Emperor corrupted the Force on Ziost and drove everyone mad with bloodlust, but here I barely sense the Force at all.
The effects will be stronger on the surface. The absence of the Force could drive us mad.
My power is limited here, but I will do what I can to shield you and your companions from the worst effects of the Void.
Taking us down.
Greetings, Empress. It has been far too long.
Where is Jarek?
Waiting for you in his lab. Do you remember the way?
Wait here.
I'll keep an eye on the shuttle. Call if you need me.
It's worse here. The Void, its hunger. It wants to devour me, mind and spirit. Annihilate every trace of my existence.
There's something wrong with the Force here.
All the more reason to move quickly.
The Void's draw is powerful, but it will also hide us from Valyn's awareness.
Let's see if we can get these doors open.
A good thing you were not armed with such a weapon as a child. I fear none of my pets would have survived.
Why did your beasts attack me, Jarek? I am the Empress now, not a prisoner.
They respond to fear and hate. If you could learn to control your emotions, like your father, they would not trouble you.
I am not like Valkorion. You told me you'd made a breakthrough.
Everything is prepared, Empress, in the main lab.
Okay, I'm ready. For anything.
The beasts ripped a young man apart. He died screaming in front of Valyn, but she made no move to help. Things are progressing well.
With all the experiments they did on her, I'm surprised she would ever set foot on Nathema again.
I imagine she would do anything to break free from Valkorian's mental conditioning. Sith. Jedi.
I can still feel the suffering of their final moments.
Valyn will go to any length to break her conditioning.
She's using the same methods you used on her.
I tried to contain her destructive power. She seeks to unleash it. Which cause serves the greater good?
If this doesn't work...
If you are strong enough to survive the process, your bonds will be broken.
Have any of your lab rats survived so far?
None were as strong as you. Is something wrong, Empress?
No. Let's begin.
Valyn! You have to stop her!
We're running out of time, come on!
Wait! I am not your enemy!
I recognize you from the Holos. You're the one in charge of this place.
I am Jarek, a humble servant of the Eternal Throne who merely does what he is told.
A justification for evil I've heard far too often.
The pursuit of scientific knowledge is not evil, though there are sometimes unforeseen consequences. Valyn, something went wrong. Her power is racing out of control. When it erupts, the entire asylum will be destroyed. We can survive this cataclysm, but we need to work together.
This partnership's over the second you make a wrong move.
Your terms are agreeable. Valyn's power has driven the Keepers and Beasts mad. I can guide you to safety, but you must protect me along the way. Hurry and stay close. It isn't far.
What is this place?
The Immortal Emperor's Vault. Inside, Valkorian stored artifacts even he feared were too powerful and dangerous to use.
I cannot protect you from what lies inside.
Sounds like you don't want me learning your secrets. All the more reason to enter.
Oh, my daughter. What have you done?
She's free! You must... Before...
I can't hear you. You're fading.
Was that Valkorion?
He tried to tell me something, but then he disappeared.
Enjoy it while it lasts. I imagine he'll be back soon enough.
The power surge overloaded the circuits. We're trapped.
This vault has to have some kind of backup system to restore power.
There is. You must reactivate the power generator. But do be careful. Valkorion sealed deadly guardians in here to protect his treasures. After centuries of hibernation, I suspect they will be hungry.
Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Have you come to torment me again? No. I sense his presence, but it is faint, distant. You are not Tenebrae.
Are you talking about Valkorion?
Valkorion, Tenebrae, Vitiate, Emperor of the Sith. My low-born son has worn many masks. I am Lord Dramath. 1,000 years ago, I ruled this planet when it was a vibrant world named Madrias.
I never thought of Valkorion as having a father.
One of many offspring I sired. He was the least of my children, his mother a nameless peasant. But he murdered me, imprisoned my spirit, and turned Madrias into this.
You said this was once a lush and vibrant world. What happened?
He lured many Sith Lords here before consuming them in a dark ritual that wiped out all life on the planet.
He did something similar on Ziost.
His hunger for immortality must constantly be fed.
Why didn't he consume your spirit?
For 1,000 years he has taunted and tortured me. But now, salvation is at hand. This holocron has the power to destroy what remains of my essence. Grant me the release of oblivion.
You sure? Just end it all?
I seek an end to my suffering and revenge against Tenebrae. Through you, I can have both. This holocron is not just my prison. It can destroy him once and for all.
Every time Valkorion gets taken down, he pops up again in some other form.
He is immortal, but not invulnerable. This holocron is the instrument of his destruction. There will come a moment when Tenebrae is vulnerable. That is when you must strike. Until then, release me from my prison, keep the holocron close, and bide your time.
You know things about Valkorion that could be useful. Maybe we should keep you around for a while.
I have given you the key to end my son's existence. There is no purpose to keeping me alive.
Valkorion has many victims, but none who have suffered for as long as you. I will set you free.
And so, it ends.
I hope we don't regret that.
Hold on to the holocron for now. Valkorion can't know we have it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Jarek didn't make it. Pity. At least he was right about our escape route.
Did you find what you were looking for, Empress?
You tell me.
I have never seen such power.
I am no longer chained.
And what of your former prison?
Tell our ships to leave orbit. Soon, there will be nothing left on Nathema but dust and ash.
You need to haul jets, Commander. Power readings spiking. The whole place is about to blow. I'll pick you up outside.
Get in! You do love to cut it close, don't you?
Valyn has broken her bonds. Now she will be stronger than ever.
She'll still die when I run my lightsaber through her.
I hope you get that chance. Did you discover anything significant inside my vault?
Are you scared? You should be.
Your mind games are nothing to me, Outlander. But do not lose focus on what matters. Valyn must be stopped.
That's only step one. Step two is getting you out of my head.
Be careful what you wish for, lest you get it.
Valyn's long gone. What happened down there?
The Empress broke free from her conditioning. Now she's more dangerous than ever.
Then we must act quickly. What is our next move, Commander?
We can figure out a strategy once we're back on Odessen.
Wouldn't mind a bit of R&R first. Or at least a nice long nap in my own bed. Setting a course for... Call coming in.
Commander,
Do you copy? Odessin is under attack.
Looks like Valyn sent her entire fleet.
Where's the gravestone?
Odessin, I need a status report now.
Valyn caught us in dry dock. Just installed the last of those new upgrades. Need a few minutes to recalibrate our systems.
Ground forces are holding the line until the gravestone's up, but we're outnumbered and outgunned.
Hold tight, Baywan. Help is on the way.
You and Lana can lead the charge. I'll do more damage if I slip behind enemy lines.
I specifically ordered this battle to end quickly.
The Alliance is showing unexpected resistance. We still have the advantage, but the price of victory will be high.
Then pay it! Arkan is here. Mother, father, the Outlander. I will paint Odessin with their blood.
Status update.
Mando reinforcements heading Baywan's way.
Figured you'd be in the middle of the action.
This is what we live for. No way we're sitting this one out.
My students and I sought to defend the gravestone. Enemy artillery slowed our progress.
I got this. Ogorab gave me some toys to take out their big guns.
It's dangerous behind enemy lines, Vet. Watch your back.
Relax. They'll never even know I'm here.
If we hit the enemy forces from behind, we buy the gravestone some time.
Enemy troops broke through the lines. They're trying to take the gravestone.
Senya and I are close. We won't let them take the ship.
Arkan and I are at the gravestone.
Welcome back to the land of the living, Senya.
It's good to be back. And now I get to thank you for all you've done for me and for Arkan. It's time to repay our debt.
Heads up! Got some uninvited guests.
Hold fast. Lana and I are on the way.
We have to hurry. Without the gravestone, the battle is already lost.
We couldn't have held out much longer alone.
I should have known Valyn would attack Odessin. Just like Voss, you gave us shelter. And now you're paying the price.
This isn't your fault. Valyn hates me just as much as she hates you.
My daughter is broken. I see that now.
We will not let Odessin fall to her.
Walkers coming our way. Too many.
Hooey! Bet you're glad we installed those upgrades now.
Nice work. Now, show me what those guns can do against Valyn's fleet.
Roger that.
The gravestone alone won't turn this battle. My sister's unleashing the full fury of the Eternal Empire on Odessin.
Conquest isn't enough. She seeks to annihilate us. For her, this is personal.
If we lure Valyn down to the surface, I can end this battle with a single fight.
That shouldn't be hard. My daughter is blinded by her bloodlust.
I'm on the enemy flank, joined up with Sana Ray. But we could use a little more firepower.
Lana, help Theron. I'm heading to the front lines. Valyn needs to know exactly where to find me.
You won't have to face her alone. Arkan and I will join you.
I'm honored to have you fighting at my side.
The honor is ours, Commander. You've given us a chance to atone for our family's crimes. We won't waste it.
My daughter must be stopped. At any cost.
The gravestone has joined the battle, but our fleet numbers make victory inevitable.
Burn Odessin, and bring me the ashes. I want them for my garden. Father's pet. I was just talking about you.
How many of your underlings do I have to butcher? Get down here and give me a challenge.
Oh, I intend to.
Now that I've broken Father's chains, I could crush you in a second. But that's too easy.
I will chew up your friends and grind your precious alliance into paste. When I finally hunt you down, you will beg me to end your suffering.
The longer you draw this out, the more time my agents have to infiltrate Zakul and steal away your throne.
You're lying.
My daughter has taken your bait.
We should clear out as many enemy troops as possible before my sister arrives.
Valyn will be here soon. I want status updates.
Fried those artillery guns as promised. Guess they weren't happy about it. They kinda got me pinned down. Gonna need a little help.
That's not the only one in trouble. Enemy ambush cut us off. I'm the only one left. Position's about to be overrun.
Yeah, well, I've got about 2 minutes before they squash me like a bug.
Even you cannot save everyone, Outlander. By choosing who shall live, you also choose who shall die. You ready for that burden?
Vet, we're coming for you.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not afraid to die. Just didn't think I'd go out like this.
You're not dead yet, Torian. Keep fighting. After we help Vet, we'll come for you.
I know how this ends. Just win the war. Don't let me die in vain.
Let's move. Vet needs our help. Vet, are you hurt?
Roughed up a bit, but I'll survive. Not going to lie, I started to wonder if you'd make it.
I said I'd come for you, Vet. I don't break promises with my friends.
I'm grateful for that. Thank you. What about Torian?
Torian, do you copy? We're coming for you next.
Wrong again, Outlander. I found your Mandalorian pet. Now he's all mine.
You think holding him hostage is going to stop me from coming after you?
No. I'm hoping it will bring you to me.
When the Outlander comes for you, Arkan and I will be at her side.
I'm counting on it, Mother. You got what you wanted. I'm on Odessen. Now let's end this.
Tell me where, and I'll find you. Just let Torian go.
That isn't how this works. I'm sending you a location. We meet there.
Whoa. Feeling a bit lightheaded. I'll stay here and recover while you go smack Valyn all the way back to Zakul.
Finally! I was getting bored. And when I get bored, prisoners start losing limbs.
It doesn't matter what happens to me, Commander. Just take her down!
Let me speak to Father.
Release Torian, and I'll see what I can do.
You actually care for the life of this crawling worm? Pathetic. What did Father ever see in you? Did he really think you could steal my throne?
You are not worthy of the throne. You are not fit to rule the Eternal Empire.
I'm more deserving than your new puppet. She can't even protect her own people.
Now I'm going to make you suffer before you die.
Funny. I was just thinking the same thing. It must be Father's influence.
She won't stop until all your allies lie dead at her feet. You know what you must do.
Even Valkorion is too scared to face me, now that my chains are broken.
We aren't afraid.
Enough blood has been spilled. This has to stop.
Do you have any last words before I end this pitiful family reunion?
I've given you every chance, Valyn. But you've left me no choice. You can't be saved.
I never wanted to be.
This isn't over. Even now, my daughter is a threat.
Oh, Father, you know me so well.
I have no more power over Valyn. Only you are strong enough to stop this.
The Eternal Throne is mine!
This isn't about the throne, it's about stopping you.
The Eternal Fleet just retreated. Every single ship. Gone. Enemy lines have broken. It's a rout. They're surrendering by the thousands.
My sister's rage was the only thing giving her troops the will to fight.
Then it's over. We won.
We won.
I still can't believe Torian's gone.
He sacrificed himself so our cause could live on.
We will honor his memory, along with everyone who fell defending Odessen.
We need to talk about my sister's death. I felt something when you struck her down, like her life force flowed into you.
This happened once before, when Valkorion died.
Unlike my father, Valyn didn't have the power to transfer his spirit to a new host. It's possible you simply absorbed her strength while her spirit was obliterated. I hope that's all it was.
If Valyn was alive, I think I would sense her. Like Valkorion.
Not if father is preventing it. I have no proof, but we both know he can't be trusted. Be careful.
Commander, urgent distress call coming in from Empress Asina.
Drummond Cass is under attack. The Eternal Fleet is bombing us from orbit.
We won't abandon an ally. I'm sending our fleet, Empress, with the gravestone at its head.
It's not just the Sith who are under attack, Commander. I'm picking up urgent distress signals from Coruscant and the other core worlds.
We know Valyn didn't order this. The Gemini captains must have gone rogue.
There's more. Emergency calls coming in from Zakul. The Eternal Fleet set up a blockade. They're bombing them into oblivion.
I won't sit by while the Eternal Fleet wipes out billions of lives.
You cannot solve this with your armies and fleets. The Eternal Throne sits empty, leaderless. The fleet has reverted to its most primal function, extermination. Unchecked, they will destroy all life in the galaxy. There is only one way to stop them. Claim the Eternal Throne and seize your destiny.
Ready the gravestone. We're going to Zakul.
You are ready.
Commander, what's wrong?
I had another nightmare. I was about to take the throne, but Valyn was there, waiting for me.
She's gone now. It's her father we should worry about.
Whatever he pulls, I'll be ready. Did you bring the holocron?
I've been studying it since we escaped Nathema. The relic's function remains a mystery, but its power is undeniable. If it can protect you from Valkorion.
Do you actually believe that dusty trinket can harm me?
This trinket is strong in the Force. You locked it away for a reason, and if you turn against me, I will use it.
Cling to antiques if you must, but do not lose focus. Seek the Eternal Throne. We have sacrificed too much to turn on each other now.
I felt his presence. How can you stand it?
The more Valkorion talks, the more he reveals himself.
It's what he keeps hidden that scares me.
Commander, to the bridge.
Your crew's ready. It's time.
At last, the time has come to take the Eternal Throne.
Empress Valyn has fallen. In her absence, the Eternal Fleet rampages across known space, threatening to wipe out all life in the galaxy. There's only one way to stop them. We must seize the throne.
Problem is, those warships are blockading Zakul, and bombing the city to rubble.
The fleet will stop at nothing to protect the throne. No ship can break their blockade, not even to flee for safety.
You know the Eternal Fleet better than anyone, Archon. How do we break their blockade?
You don't. The fleet was built on technology beyond anything in the Alliance.
Except my favorite ship. If I reroute power to the Gravestone shields, we'll crack that blockade.
Then it's settled. When do we reach Zakul?
Now! Shields up. It's been nice knowing you, Commander.
Break that blockade.
Woohoo!
Everyone, to your battle stations, for the Alliance!
Whatever happens down there, I just wanted to say, I love you.
I love you too, Theron.
You're gonna look great sitting on that throne.
We will join your fight, Commander.
I started this war. Now, I'll help you end it.
Let's take the throne and save your homeworld.
For Zakul.
For the Alliance.
Tight's Gauntlet. A favorite tactic among the Knights of Zakul.
When I was in charge, the Knights had better aim.
Bullseye. Indozal reporting for duty. Full of vigor and raring to serve the Alliance.
Though that blast shot may have dislocated my shoulder.
Find a medic and patch yourself up. We can't have you fainting in the middle of my coronation party.
Not to worry. Give me a sling and a nightcap and I'll be right as rain. As for the rebels, I have good news. My compatriots borrowed artillery from the local militia. They'll begin raining fire any moment now, I'm sure of it.
You and your friends will all have a place in the Alliance once this is over.
I'm getting all misty. Now if you'll excuse me, I must plan for your ascension to the throne. It will be my grandest party yet.
Victory is almost upon us, but you ignore a closer threat. A disgraced former emperor, and his mother, a knight-turned-traitor. Strike down my family, and you will face no competition for the throne.
Your family helped me save Odessen and defeat Valyn. I won't turn against them now.
Do not underestimate the temptation of the Eternal Throne. Zakul burns. The Republic suffers. And the Sith Empire crumbles. Only you can pacify the throne and end this cycle of violence.
My throne. I took my brother's life here, provoked Valyn's anger, abandoned the people of Zakul.
You're a different man now. Free of Valkorian's influence, don't fall to temptation.
You are right. Claim the throne, Commander. You have earned it. The fleet has gone quiet.
You did it, Commander.
Well done. After years of strife, you have become Empress of Zakul, commander of the fleet, and heir to the Eternal Throne.
Your family's caused enough damage. I won't let the throne fall into the wrong hands again.
Neither will I.
No!
Stop, Father!
I once offered you mercy in this very room, but you refused to bow. Now, you have no choice.
If you think I'm your puppet...
Bow.
As you command, my Emperor.
You're an exemplary pawn. One I forged into a vessel of supreme power, worthy of preserving my spirit. Now I take your body as my own, and rule once more as the immortal Emperor.
You can't do this, Valkorion.
I already have.
Wake up. Wake up! What happened?
Who am I?
You're the Alliance Commander, formerly the Emperor's Wrath. You wear Valkorion's skin, but you're the same person you always were.
There must be a way to regain control and get out of wherever here is.
Valkorion shattered your mind and tossed you into the abyss of your psyche. He thinks you're dead, but you survived by assuming his form. Find the holocron. Save yourself. Take the holocron. Save yourself.
The Outlander's alive.
Father conquered her mind, but she's fighting back.
Look out!
You persist. Impressive.
You may take my body, but you can't have my mind.
A minor inconvenience. When you struck down Valyn, I consumed her essence. Her spirit is now mine to command.
Let me go or I'll chop you into little pieces.
Submit, my child.
As you wish.
Don't let him cage you again.
Let me go!
Your interference ends here. Destroy the Outlander! Rise, my child.
I am yours to command, Father.
Valyn, you're free.
Lovely.
Enough! Vanquish the Outlander!
I have a better idea, Father. The Outlander's toy set me free.
Take the holocron, Arkan. The Outlander needs you.
Father is too strong.
You've proven yourself stronger. Show him the man you've become.
Arkan?
I won't let you face him alone.
Touching. Valyn, strike down the brother who betrayed you, and the Outlander who stole your life away.
Father makes a good point, for once.
She's your sister. Make her listen to reason.
Valyn. Remember when we were children? Playing with Vexen. Sparring in the shadow of the Eternal Fleet. Running away and living in the swamps for a month. All that freedom stolen when Father locked you in anathema. He will cage you again unless you join us.
I won't be caged. Not again, not ever!
I'm going to enjoy watching you squirm, Father.
You have won over my children. Now you will all be consumed by eternity! Enough! Conjure 100 more holocrons, an arsenal of superweapons. Nothing will stop me.
You're wrong, Valkorion. Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul.
No, that only works against Valyn.
I control what happens here, and I say what's good for Valyn is good for you.
Clever.
Kneel, Father! Kneel before the Dragon of Zakul!
It's over. Let go.
Senya.
You've turned your back on this family for the last time.
I am the immortal Emperor. You cannot defeat me.
Sooner or later, death was always going to catch up with you.
Husband.
Father.
Monster!
Give your family the freedom they deserve.
A god has no family. Before I graced you with my presence, you were nothing but motes of filth drowning in the chaos of the void. And you, a lone Sith betrayed by your master and left for dead. I gave you a second life, anointed you my wrath, forged into a being worthy of the eternal throne. Without me, you are nothing.
I am not your wrath, Valkorion. I am your executioner.
Remember me when your alliance burns to ash.
So, Valkyrian.
Go. Join my brother.
Ha! How does it feel to be erased from the galaxy?
It's over.
You defeated Valkorion. Once and for all.
The Immortal Emperor may be gone, but he left the galaxy in shambles. It's time to clean up his mess.
The galaxy needs a leader if it ever hopes to fully recover.
I've opened a system-wide holo channel. The galaxy's ready to meet the new Empress.
I'm no empress. People of the galaxy, the war is over. The Eternal Fleet is pacified.
Today marks the end of the Eternal Empire. The people of Zakul are now free to rule themselves. I will transform the throne into a beacon of peace, dedicated to helping Zakul recover from a war that nearly destroyed us all.
We faced the full might of the Eternal Fleet. Watched cities fall, friends die. We have suffered for the last time. The Eternal Fleet will now serve as a benevolent armada, delivering supplies, transporting refugees, and healing the damage this war inflicted. We must now look forward, beyond our homes, to the stars that surround us. This will be our new frontier, as we work together to rebuild the galaxy. By trusting in each other, we begin a new era in galactic history. The Age of the Eternal Alliance.
You're missing the party.
Funny, I thought you passed out on the dance floor.
I got a second wind. Let me guess. You saw the intelligence reports.
The Republic's preparing for war.
And the Sith Empire's not far behind. So much for our friendly pact with Asina.
The Eternal Alliance is only hours old, but already I sense dark forces massing against us. Uprisings sparking across the galaxy.
We will defeat them.
Tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate.